An eye for an eye. Is that a good business practice?
Wozniak here, Tom Pang. I hope your YouTube channel is going well. If you have skills in one area, it's important to pay attention to the other disciplines that make a business successful. Marketing and business itself, just wanting to be successful and make money so you can live forever. I wish you luck.
Here I am at my recording studio. I'm still making that rap music video. I'm still working on it. It's coming, okay? Just give me some time here, man. All right, so today's topic, we are going to talk about an eye for an eye in business, or maybe in work, or maybe in life, right? Is an eye for an eye. What I mean by an eye for an eye? Well, that means, if somebody do you bad, you get them back. Right? Somebody hurt you, you hurt them back. Somebody punch you in the face, you punch their face back. Somebody kick you in the balls, you kick them in their balls, right? So whatever they do, you give it back to them. Is that a good business practice? Is that a good way of running your life? Okay? Let me tell you what I do, okay? If they punch me in the face, I punch them 10 times, all right? I return tenfold. If they do me wrong, I will return 10 times the amount of the wrongdoing back to them. And that's what I believe, all right? Because I don't believe that as a business person that you just roll over and then, roll over, bend over and say, please, shove it up my ass. I can take it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that's the right way of, going through life. All right. I know that in religion, in Buddhism, you're supposed to, like, if people yell at you, they say shit about you, you're supposed to just let it go. Just don't worry about it. Like, it's okay. Aim for nirvana. The higher plane of being. In Christianity, it's, turn the other cheek, they punch you, and then you give them the other cheek to punch, Like in religion, they teach you to be, acceptable of being bullied, right? But I think in modern day business, life, and work, I don't think that's acceptable. Because how are you going to run a business when your customers, when your vendors, when your partners, when your employees, they all treat you like shit and you just take it? You can't. So when they treat you like shit, you give back 10 times the amount of shit, right? So that they know they can't do it. You got to instill the fear in, the people that want to do you wrong so that they don't do it, so that they will not harm your interests. And that's what I believe, right? And when, of course, we're in 2021, this is modern days, we don't go around punching people in the face, right? I said this before, like, sometimes I wish I'm a Mongol warrior, I wish I was back in the 14th century and I'm like riding the horse with my archery and I'm just conquering like village after village all the way from Asia to Europe, like kill all the men, I have sex with all the women. I think in that time I will make a great Mongol lord, all right? I'll be the best at it. But of course that is not acceptable today, so we can't do that today, right? And today when you have a dispute, when you have a disagreement with your customer, partner, employee, whatever, okay? How do you deal with it? You can't punch them in the face. That's not like civil society, right? So how do you deal with it? Well, in North America, in Canada, in the United States, and basically most of the world, we go to the justice system. We go through the court system. We sue them, right? This is why I believe that if you want to be in business, you have to understand these tools. You have to understand how to use the justice system to your advantage, to make sure you get your interests protected, right? I never sued anyone in Vietnam, which I feel is a something that I should do. Like this is what I really truly say to people, right? I wish I can sue someone. Like, find me a problem that I can sue someone with, right? Because I really want to understand how the Vietnamese justice system works. Because only when I understand it, that I can leverage it. I can use it to my advantage. Because when companies, when they have a dispute, that's where they go to solve their dispute, to solve their problems. They go to the court system, right? So I'm looking for that first lawsuit, because you don't want to wait until something big happens and then you're like, oh, I need to go find a lawyer, and then you're in the reactive state, right? So what you want is, you want to find something, a small dispute, and you go through the court system, you figure out how everything works, you establish your network of lawyers, right? So when something bad happens, when something, a big dispute happens, you're ready. You're like, lawyer A, lawyer B, let's go. Let's get this fucker's ass, right? That's how you do it. So I believe you must leverage the legal system, right? An eye for an eye. So they do you wrong, you go through the legal system, and you protect your interest, as any business owner should do. Don't roll over and split your ass cheek open and say, fuck me. No, I wouldn't do it. Like, I don't like to be fucked in the ass. I don't know why you like to be fucked in the ass, right? But I don't, right? So when somebody wants to fuck you in the ass, make sure you have good lawyers, and they will fuck their ass for you, And that's how I would handle it in North America. I can truly say that I've never lost a lawsuit in North America. In Canada, never ever. Because, let me tell you another secret, right? Okay? The people that win lawsuits are people that with money and determination. Because nobody likes a lawsuit. Lawsuits are expensive. You gotta pay lawyers by the hour. When you sue somebody, usually they just give up. Like, most people don't have the will, the resolve to go through a court case. They don't. Usually they give up before it goes to trial, right? So yeah, most of my cases don't go to trial, because when I sue somebody, they just give up, because they know they cannot beat me. One, my lawyers are awesome. Two, I'm willing to spend as much money on it as possible, right? I will spend $100,000 to defend $10,000. Even if the dispute is about $10,000, I will spend $100,000 on it, just even on principle, just on being right. Sometimes I do that. And you do that, and you establish a reputation of, protecting your interests, and then nobody will want to fuck with you. And when you roll over, bend over every time somebody wants to fuck you, everybody will know that, and they all want to fuck you, right? So as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a leader of a company, organization, you gotta learn how to protect your interest, your organization's interest. You do not roll over and get fucked in the ass. Is what I'm saying. An eye for an eye, yes. Sometimes, they punch you, you sue them back. They sue you, you sue them back. That's called protecting your interest. And when you do that, they don't fuck around with you. All right? There's a lot of people that do me wrong over the years, right? But I can truly say that every single person that have done me wrong, they did something bad to me, or they hurt my business interest, they hurt my personal interest, whatever. All those people end up in very shitty situations. I think it's karma, really. Sometimes I think there's a God. Even though I'm an atheist, I don't really believe that gods exist, right? But I just go through life. Every time somebody harms me, they always end up getting the ultimate punishment. Sometimes not from me. It's just like karma. There's it's like, sometimes I wonder, that God must love you very much, if he exists, or she, I don't know. Anyways, people have done me wrong. People have hurt my interest. Some people have written shit about me on the internet. There are some people that did some really, really bad things to me, right? I don't always sue them. I don't always get back to them, right? I don't always try to punch them in the face. And sometimes you have to be, how should we say this? Sometimes you have to be practical as well, right? See, for me, there are some fucktard employees. There's just so many, several, right? There's some that maybe like this many over the 4 years, right? Fucktard employees, they don't do shit. They come in and fuck up my company, and then they go out and they write shit about me on the internet. Those people exist, right? And I did nothing. Not because I don't want to, not because I don't think they're fucktards, not because I'm not capable of doing it, but also I have to be practical because, it gives me no satisfaction to go after those fucking losers because they have nothing. It gives me no pleasure to take away their $5 million motorbike because that's all they have, right? Yes, there are people that come into my company, they did really bad things and then they leave and then they continue to do very bad things. They exist, but I don't chase after them. Doesn't mean that I don't remember or I forgot. When those people have a tiny little bit of success, I will come and take it away from them. But until then, they have nothing. They have zero. They have no job prospect. They have no income. I mean, like $5, $10, $50 million a month is not income. Like according to Tom's definition, that's fucking poverty. There's nothing to take away from them, So am I gonna spend my energy, time to go after them? No. I'll wait. Doesn't mean I forgot. When the time comes, when they just enjoy that little bit of success, that's when I pounce and I fuck them in the ass so hard they'll never be able to walk again. And that's how I play. Will that happen? Probably not, because the people that really have done bad things to me, they're fucking losers. They will probably never amount to anything important in their lives. So the day of me taking something away from them probably won't happen. And seriously, I don't want their $5 million motorbike. And what can I do to them? Like kill their fucking goldfish? I mean, it does me no satisfaction. There's no pleasure in killing their fucking goldfish and taking away their fucking motorbike. So why do it, right? So just watch them, see how they suffer, living a life that's worthless, meaningless, and they will never wake up from their poverty and poor mindset, right? And I guess that's really what they are, and there's no point wasting my time on it. But back to the point, an eye for an eye in business, absolutely. You return what they do wrong to you 10 times back. And at the same time, I will also say this, right? If people do me well, if people are loyal to me, they do something good for me, I also return 10 times back, right? It's just the way things should be, right? So you do not tolerate people doing wrong to you, and you reward those people that are there for you, right? And that's how I play the game, and I recommend that for you as well. An eye for an eye is great for business. Take fucking action and don't be a fucktard.